Hello everyone, Sam here from Supernerds UK, your source for all things pop culture, and I am back with Supernerds ToyBox episode 4. Don't know what's going on with the hand there. Episode 4, and as you can tell by the t-shirt, it's going to be another Ghostbuster themed episode, but it's not going to be the real Ghostbusters. It is going to be its successor, its sequel even, the 1997 Extreme Ghostbusters, and that did get its own toy line as well. So we have a few bits and bobs from that, which is pretty cool, and we're going to dive into the toy box today to have a little look. So without further ado, let's jump in. So guys, our first character up is Egon, and you know, he's the mentor of the Extreme Ghostbusters, the new generation, if you'll have it. And he's got a beefier proton pack here. The gun looks very similar to what's in the series, but the backpack doesn't. Looks very different, a lot more bulkier. I'm liking the green kind of costume, and he's got a bit more articulation in the arms than the Kenner figures had. The Kenner figures were very straight, but yeah, I like the look of Egon here. He's shown his age there, but it's quite cool. Yeah, I really do. They seem to have thought a lot more about these toys, about, you know, people pulling and wear and tear. So stuff like this comes out so it doesn't snap, and then you can just plonk it back in. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like this figure. Most of the action figures for them look quite good, but yeah, Egon is the man. So let's move on. We have Sam Hain, or if that's how you say his name. Now, I don't actually remember being in the Extreme Ghostbusters. He might have been, and it just might be my memory, but he was in the real Ghostbusters, and you know, he's like the kind of god of Halloween, and he causes all trouble. Now, he's got like this kind of electro kind of whip here, and his clothing is in like parts, and he's got like knives and that. He's not really a pleasant guy at all. You can see under there he's a skeleton. I think the head does pop off. Yes, it does. And he's got a secret eye. Yes, I think that is one of the features of Soul. And you can just put that back on there. It's like very spring loaded, the head, and it doesn't just sit down correctly anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But then again, these toys get a bit of wear and tear. I do like the way the cloak's in bits though, so again, it's thinking about kids damaging stuff, and if it's in that, it's okay. It's not going to come away because it comes away on its own. But I like him. He was a good baddie from the real Ghostbusters. I'm going to have to check if he was in the Extreme Ghostbusters. I really don't know if he was. Okay, let's move on to the last item now. And it's a biggie, by the way, guys. It is the Ecto-1. Now, this is massive compared to the Ecto-1 in the real I can't say my words, the real Ghostbuster toy line, and it's got some weight to it, but I'm loving how much details in it. Now, as you can notice, there is parts missing, so we are missing the hood here. I do have the cannon that goes with it. There's a cannon that goes under it. Most of the top assembly I am missing. I'll put a picture up on screen now to show you what it should look like. I'm having issues here, so I wanted to replace the batteries in here to get it to work, because it's got like a few sound variations on it, like proton pack noises and the actual siren, but this is literally corroded away, and I'm going to have to try find a way to pop that off, because it is quite annoying. And there is stuff in it that looks like it lights up, so obviously the main lights will, but if you look in there you can see a ghost, and I think he lights up. So if you look at the back of the car, the kind of bumper is missing, but it needs to come off the bumper, so it's got like a eject switch here, because in the back we have, now you need to get this with a bit of force, the trap. We just put Ecto-1 down there, and this is quite cool. It's just a massive trap that was in the back of it, and when you press the button, yay, so we've got Slimer. So they kind of just, when he focuses, he kind of redesigned them just a little bit for the Extreme Ghostbusters, made them look a bit more crazy. And we have the trap So the trap was redesigned for the Extreme Ghostbusters, and this is Egon's trap. So that's quite cool. And we'll just lock that up. But yeah, that is what we've got for the Extreme Ghostbusters, guys. I'm really happy. I want to try fix this if I can. As I said, it's missing a fender, most of the top bumper is where it's missed that fender, and obviously the bonnet. I'll be happy just getting the bonnet and that, so it looks a lot better. Thank you guys for watching this episode of SuperNerds ToyBox. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do like making these SuperNerds ToyBox episodes. It's just a bit of fandom for me to get back into these toys that I never owned when I was a kid. Some I did, some I didn't, but mostly I didn't. But yeah, anyway. So if you like the video, guys, give us a thumbs up, and if you like what you see, give us a sub. And as always, I'll catch you later, guys.